Two American private companies are planning to revive U.S. moon landings, following China and India's achievements, and overcoming Russia, Japan, and Israel's lunar challenges.
NASA supports this effort to kickstart commercial moon deliveries and focus on sending astronauts back to the moon.
NASA Administrator Bill Nelson refers to these companies as scouts going to the moon ahead of us.
SpaceX is accused of wrongfully firing employees critical of Elon Musk.
There is an ongoing investigation into air traffic communication following a fatal Tokyo runway crash.
Boeing is requesting airlines to inspect 737 MAX jets for potential loose bolts.
Astrobotic Technology, based in Pittsburgh, plans a lunar landing with United Launch Alliance's Vulcan.
Houston's Intuitive Machines also aims for a lunar landing mission with SpaceX.
Japan is set to attempt a lunar landing, potentially becoming the fifth country to achieve this.
Russia and the US achieved lunar landings in the 1960s and 70s, while China has landed thrice in the last decade, including the moon's far side. India also succeeded in a lunar landing last summer. However, the US remains the only country to have put astronauts on the moon.
Landing safely on the moon is challenging due to the lack of atmosphere, making traditional parachutes ineffective.
Japan's iSpace and Russia experienced lunar lander crashes in 2019, while India succeeded. The US last attempted a moon landing in 1972 during Apollo 17.
Astrobotic and Intuitive Machines aim to become the first private entities to gently land on the moon.
Intuitive Machines has a faster and more direct trajectory, with a landing expected within a week after liftoff.
Astrobotic will take 2 weeks to reach the moon and an additional month in lunar orbit before attempting a landing on February 23. Rocket delays could affect the timeline.
Both companies received nearly $80 million from NASA in 2019 to develop lunar delivery services, and NASA has contracts with 14 companies for lunar missions.
Astrobotic's lander, named Peregrine, will carry 20 research packages for 7 countries, including 5 for NASA and a shoebox-sized rover for Carnegie Mellon University. Peregrine will target the mid-latitudes Sinus viscositatis.
Intuitive Machines' Novak lander, standing at 14 feet tall, will aim for the moon's south polar region and carry 5 experiments for NASA.
The moon's south pole holds frozen water that could be used for drinking and rocket fuel, a key reason why NASA's Artemis program aims to land there. However, the mission might be delayed until 2027.
Astrobotic plans to return to the moon's south pole on a second mission, carrying NASA's water-seeking Viper rover, while Intuitive Machines will deliver an ice drill for NASA.
Landing near the moon's south pole is challenging due to the rugged terrain, requiring precision.
Astrobotic's lander will carry a token from Kennywood Amusement Park, chosen through a public vote, along with dirt from Moon Township's Moon Park and a Heinz pickle pin.
The lander will also transport ashes or DNA from 70 individuals, including Star Trek creator Gene Roddenberry and science fiction writer Arthur C. Clarke. Additionally, 265 individuals will be represented on the rocket's upper stage, including 3 original Star Trek cast members and strands of hair from 3 U.S. presidents, George Washington, Dwight D. Eisenhower, and John F. Kennedy.
Please subscribe and like.